Hey everybody, Craig here, CLP Bushcraft. So it's been a minute since I made a video for my own YouTube channel, but I kind of wanted to get out today and make this video for y'all. If you know me, and if you've been following me for any length of time, you know that I primarily now make videos for LT Right Knives YouTube channel, long form videos and then shorts for them. And I truly love working with that company and working with everyone there. They're some of the greatest people in this world. LT and Elaine and everyone there in the shop, I truly love everybody there. Some of the greatest people in this world. But I wanted to share with y'all another knife company that is really dear to my heart. And I really like the products they put out and what they're doing. And if you're looking at my cap and see the logo, you know that that's Jack Wolf Knives. Benjamin, the owner, and then Donnie, they're some of the greatest guys out there. I got to meet them for the first time at Blade Show in 2023. Me and my buddy Jonathan, the Bearded Burton, we flew to Atlanta and went to Blade Show. It was my very first Blade Show I ever went to. And that's when I met Ben for the first time, and then Donnie. And I was blown away with their knives. Like, I'd been watching them or following them on Instagram for a while, and they were doing the slip joints, and I love slip joint knives. I've got a whole shelf full of case slip joints, and I always loved them. My dad had slip joints. My grandpa, I really liked that style of knife. And what he was doing with it, kind of bringing a modern touch to that, it was really awesome. And me and Jonathan went by there and met and talked with them and just hit it off and sit there and talk to Ben for a while. So at that point in time, I didn't have the funds to be able to get a knife at that point from them. But I was like, I really want to get a Jack Wolf. That was one knife that I wanted to get to add to my knife collection. So fast forward now to 2024, last year, me and Jonathan went back to Blade Show Atlanta, and I had in mind that was what I wanted. One knife was going to be a Jack Wolf. I wanted to walk away with a Jack Wolf knife. Surprisingly, I didn't get a slip joint, and I still don't have a slip joint yet. But so I wound up picking up this knife here, and this is the Gunslinger Jack, and it is a lockback knife, liner lock. It's titanium scaled. Love the blade design on this knife. It is truly awesome knife. One of the smoothest knives that I have ever really come across. So I love the way it's real fidgety. I love the way you can sit there and open it different ways. It's got the way the blade is here. You can pull back. You can do the whole spotty flick, or you can use your thumb and open it that way. So I wind up getting this here knife from Ben at Blade Show 2024, and I have carried it every day since then, up until just recently. But this was my first Jack Wolf, and after I got it, they come out with the first fixed blade from Jack Wolf, and that was the fixed EDC. It's a little small fixed blade knife, got like a sheep's foot blade design. The titanium scales, I loved the way it did, because it had the bluish purple screws and the titanium scales, which matched the Gunslinger very well. And I'm just like a sucker for matching stuff. Comes in a really cool sheath made by Cortez, tailored by Cortez, and really awesome little fixed blade to carry in your pocket. Like you can carry this in your front pocket. It's got a deep carry clip, and really like this knife. So I wind up, not long after Blade Show Atlanta, these dropped, and I wind up getting that one. So let's fast forward now to Texas Blade Show this year. So Texas Blade Show this year, they wind up partnered up with LT, and they come up with a design that's one of their slip joints, which is the Vampire jack, and they come up with this, which is called the Vampire Hunter. So as you can see, it's got LT's logo there, Jack Wolf's logo here. It's in Magna Cut steel. So it was Blade Show 2024 in Texas, and Jonathan, he introduced Ben to LT, and they had a whole conversation with each other about doing, basically an OEM knife for him. And they come across, he finalized which kind of knife and all that kind of good stuff, and they come up with the Vampire Hunter, and it was made in-house at the LT shop, and using the specifications and specs or whatever from Ben. So this knife was like, when I got to Blade Show Texas this year, 2025, that's when this knife debuted. So I knew right away that this was one that I had to come away with. I had to have one of these knives. And I was like, it's made by LT, it's LT, and it's Jack Wolf, and it's both my favorite knife companies. And the scales on this is awesome. I love it. It's a red carbon fiber material, and it just pops. Like, you get this thing out in the sun, and it's awesome. The knife feels amazing in hand and is extremely, extremely sharp. I love it. And it being Magna Cut steel, it's got all the boxes checked to me. So they come out with different ones. So they come out with this one in the red. There was 15 of these made. There was another one which was Rich Light. I'll post a picture here of it. And there was 15 of them made. And then there was a 10 bone. Was it 10 bone? No. 5 bone and 5 desert ironwood, I think. I can't remember exactly for sure. But them went to the Pout House. Yes, I guess it was been 10 total. 5 and 5. 5 bone, 5 desert ironwood. And 5 went to the Pout House to do an I'm in for. And then the other 5 went to the Jack Wolf's Facebook page to do like an I'm in for it, for a chance to win, to be able to buy it. Them knives they were amazing looking. I'll post a pic here of some of them. And then there was one really cool special one. And that one was homebrew scales made by LT's in-house shop. They make their own scales, and they call it homebrew, and they make some amazing and beautiful scale work. But there was one made from it, and one Vampire Hunter that had the homebrew scales, and they were called Seafoam. And that knife was gifted to Jonathan by Ben and Donnie. And that knife is amazing. I'll show a pic here of it too. So he's got like a one-off special. But the whole thing, the whole collaboration come together because Jonathan meeting up with Ben and introduced him to LT and getting the whole thing started. But by that link up, we have this knife here now. And one of my top 5 favorite knives I own now. So, like I said earlier, I'm a sucker for stuff that matches, okay? So, when I bought the Gunslinger, I love this design, but I really like the After Hours jack. That was one, the blade shape on it was one that I really, really liked. But they didn't have any of them. So they've recently now had another run of these After Hours jacks, and look at the scales on this. They're beautiful, and it's the same as like on the Vampire Hunter. So it's got the red, the gray, the black, everything, and the blade, it's like a sheep's foot blade design, just kind of like the fixed EDC. But this thing is amazing. I love it. I absolutely love it. It is so smooth. I love this the coffin style, Barlow style shape of it, and with that sheep's foot blade, I love that style of blade. It's a razor in hand, extremely sharp. I've been over here now in the woods playing with it, making some feather sticks and stuff. But this now is in the rotation. That's why I say just up until recently I'd stopped carrying this one. That's because I wind up starting to carry this one now. So I'll kind of switch up back and forth between the two of them. But yeah, I absolutely love this knife. So yeah, and the next one now, I'm gonna be on the lookout for a Vampire Jack, the slip joint. So I still want to get a slip joint. I just hadn't done it yet. But I know that my LT Wright knife collection is up there. I've got lots. And I just know that my Jack Wolf collection will be the same. So anyway, I just wanted to come out here today and make this video for y'all and kind of just show off these Jack Wolf knives that I own and kind of give you a little story behind them. So anyway, if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button for me. I know I'll try to get more done on my channel. I know I need to. It's just trying to juggle time between work and then family, and then actually, doing for LT's channel like that. Trying to juggle the stuff is a little tough, but I'll try to get more videos for my channel too. But if you hadn't already, go on over to LT Wright Knives YouTube channel and subscribe to them. Me and Jonathan and a lot of the other ambassadors for LT Wright Knives, we make videos for them, and they're just steadily growing. So anyway, I hope you liked this little video and I can share these with y'all, and I will see y'all on the next one. Take care, guys. So I thought I would show y'all a little bit of a more up close look at all of them before we go. And that's the sheath. It's another sheath made tailored by Cortez, and I've actually got on order from him a black one with red stitching. I think it's going to look really sharp with that carbon fiber red scales. Yeah, just beautiful knives. All right, everyone. Thanks again for watching. Take care.